Days like today are really very important because they facilitate conversation, they facilitate discussion about different ideas. So just by giving people a few little pointers, it will allow them to expand their thoughts and deliver services in a better way.
I think the value of today was getting the really big hitters on the stage together. People from the key organizations that can take time out of their busy schedule to sit and think about looking forward, future planning, what's happening with optometry. There was a great spread of people over here. There are people from journalists, there are people from the multinationals and independents, and they get to share their experiences with us, and they need to make small changes to their practice to try and improve what they're doing. But also, very importantly, the people at the panel, they will take home some of these messages to their different major organizations, and hopefully this will help them to have that conversation where they are on how we need to change the structure, the overall structure and the running and management of optometry in the UK.
So I was really pleased to be invited along to the session today. I think it's great for professionals from different backgrounds to get together and to share views. It's not often something that we can get the chance to do, and to hear other people's points of views and take those on board is really, really refreshing, and particularly to pick up some of the points from the audience as well, and to see how our comments were judged by them.
Well, I think it's important that there is debate about the future of the sector, that people are actually thinking about how their own roles might develop and how they might invest in their own training and development in order to better serve patients ultimately. And I think for the GOC as the regulator, our job is public protection. So in order to do that job effectively, I think we do need to understand how the sector is changing and making sure that regulation helps rather than hinders developments that would be good for patients.
Today's a great opportunity for people to just press the pause button, get a perspective from different parts of the industry, and take that home and just think about, how do I do my job differently? How might I behave differently in the future?
Well, following on from last year, I think it was such a success. We felt that we contributed, and as we talked, we came together. And I feel communication has let down the eye care profession on the high street for decades. Not only communication to patients, and that was illustrated in the understanding or lack of understanding that patients have in what goes on inside the practice, but also between the various parts of the profession as well. The more we talk, I think the more we find common ground, and the more we find a way forward in these interesting times that we're faced, both in optics and outside as well.